Sandra Bullock is one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. She burst onto the Hollywood scene in the 1990s as a darling starlet often referred to as America's sweetheart. She has tried her hand at many movie genres, from comedy to romance to action to thrillers, and her movies are one of those that can be re-watched dozens of times. This versatile actress has accomplished incredible things, from awards to a star on Walk of Fame and many life accomplishments. She has also captured the attention of men and women alike with her on-screen and off-screen adventures. Here are 10 things you might not know about Sandra Bullock. She speaks more than one language. Sandra Bullock was born on July 26, 1964, in Arlington, Virginia, to an American father and German mother. She spent the first 12 years of her life in Germany and grew up speaking German. She showcased her language skills at the Oscars in 2012 while presenting the Best Foreign Language Film Award in German. Her first big role almost didn't happen. When people look at Sandra Bullock as an actress, they see a successful and popular megastar who can get any role she would like in Hollywood. But she struggled to find big roles in the early days of her career. After 5 years of forgettable roles, her first big role came in the 1993 sci-fi film Demolition Man. The movie starred box office heavy hitters Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Actress Lori Petty was also cast in the film. Petty has earned success with her roles in movies such as Point Break and A League of Their Own. However, less than a week into filming, Petty was fired from the production. Bullock was cast as Petty's replacement, which offered her the start to her career. Just 1 year later, Bullock went on to co-star with Keanu Reeves in Speed, which is considered to be her breakout role. She almost cast as female Neo. Released in 1999, The Matrix is one of the most popular sci-fi action films of all time, and before Keanu Reeves landed the lid, the producers had such a hard time finding the right man for the role that they briefly considered a woman, and that woman was Sandra Bullock. The team behind the film was under pressure to cast a big name in the lid, to the point where they were willing to rewrite the Neo role as a woman to accommodate her potential casting. However, as history will tell it, Bullock passed on the role, and it went to Reeves instead. She did her own stunts in Miss Congeniality. Sandra Bullock's role in Miss Congeniality was fairly action-packed and involved a lot of stunt work, but she did almost all of her stunts. She took combat training for the scene where she wrestles Brat and learned how to handle a semi-automatic weapon. According to stunt coordinator Jack Gill, Bullock was a total natural. She jumped right in, she picked it up really quick, she listens very well, she's very athletic. In the behind-the-scenes footage, Bullock said her most difficult stunt was walking around in heels. She joked, "The most difficult thing for me is to actually walk and talk with breasts that aren't mine and 6-inch stiletto heels. That's my action. The leaping and jumping? That's no problem. It's the walking and talking with the breasts that's going to be my difficult part." She lied about her age. In order to snag the role of Diane Farrow in Love Potion No. 9, Bullock lied about her age. In 1993, she told talk show Barbara Walters that the people behind this rom-com were looking for a 29-year-old actress to play biologist Diane Farrow. Bullock was either 27 or 28 around that time, yet she still convinced these filmmakers that she was the right age. That was not the only time that Bullock lied about her age, however. Bullock told Detour magazine, "After a while, you really have no idea how old you are because you've lied so many times. I always said I would never lie, but one time when I didn't, it worked against me. So I figure you just keep them guessing." The actress hasn't mentioned which other movies she lied into, but since Love Potion No. 9 was a critical and commercial failure, was all that trouble worth it? She won awards for Best and Worst Acting in the same year. Bullock has had plenty of pleasant experiences in life, such as her winning an Academy Award for her role in the movie The Blind Side. The same year she also won a Razzie for the movie All About Steve, hosted by the Golden Raspberry Awards, who give awards for worst movies in the industry. The two ceremonies are held one after the other. This means that Bullock won the most prestigious award for Best and Worst Acting in the span of 2 days. Side ventures. Other than being an actress, Bullock has also tried her luck as a voice artist and succeeded beautifully with the Minions movie. She had also worked with Netflix when she played the leading role in a psychological thriller called Bird Box. Apart from this, she has also become a film producer in the latter half of her career in the movie industry. She has been an executive producer with the famous sitcom called George Lopez. She also owns a production house named Fortis Film. She survived a stalking incident. In 2014, a 39-year-old man armed with love letters managed to gain access to her home, and Bullock immediately locked herself. Her then only child Lewis was not in residence at the time, in a closet, and called LAPD, who apprehended the intruder, who eventually committed suicide. She was a cheerleader. While attending Washington Lee High School, Bullock was a part of the school's cheerleading squad. She loved the uniform so much that she still has it as some kind of dear memorabilia. She likes to think that it will come in handy as a role-play outfit, and even on one occasion she was joking that she loves the outfit so much that she wouldn't mind being buried in it. She is afraid of flying. Bullock has been afraid of flying since her surviving a Wyoming plane crash in 2000 when her jet missed the runway. But she nonetheless agreed to make Gravity, a role that earned her an Academy Award nomination. She said, "I'm petrified of flying. Plummeting out of the sky was not my idea of how I wanted to work with Alfonso Cuarón. But at one point I sat down and said, what is it about this movie that is telling me to get off my ass and get over something that has paralyzed me?"